I tried to get him to divorce that lady a bunch of times
Really?
while I was working with him. Yeah, because they would fight like crazy fights where he would just disappear for a couple. He would leave the house and he was telling me he wanted to get divorced, but he didn't want the lawyers to take a third because it's like I was like just give
Third?
it. I was
How
like,
about a half?
No. It's 2/3. So the lawyer takes a third. This is what he was telling me. It's like I go, just give her half. You're always going to make money. Just get out, be free. Just be And he was terrified of that. He was terrified of leaving. And so when he finally decided to leave, she murdered him in his sleep. She shot him, and then she shot herself. And my friend who was a cop was actually there when she shot herself.
So that happened when the police approached the house.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the police broke into the house to try to save the kids, and she shot herself. The kids ran away from their mom, he told me. So he told I hadn't done stand-up in 2 weeks after the murder. I was just...
Yeah.
I just couldn't imagine anything being funny. And then I decided 2 weeks later to try to go to the Comedy Store. So I'm at the gas station. And while I was at the gas station, my friend, who was a cop, was there. And I was like, hey, what's up? How you doing? He goes, hey, how you doing? You good? And I go, yeah. He goes, I was there. I go, really? And then he told me the whole story about how he was there and they saw the mom in the bathroom with the gun. And the kids ran away from the mom when the cops broke down the door because the cops saw her in the bathroom with the gun.
Yeah.
And a lot of times in murder-suicides, the mother will kill her children, too.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And so she was in there with the gun talking to the kids, and the kids freaked out. And then when they broke down the front door, the kids ran away from the mom, and she just blew her brains out.
The only good side is they didn't see her do that, I'm guessing.
I'm hoping they didn't see that. There's no good side. I mean, there's no good side. You lose your mother and your father in a murder-homicide in one night, and you're like, what? I mean, there's no good side.
With your intuition, like obviously you were advising Phil to get away.
Yeah.
Was there ever a foresight in your head that she would murder him? Wow.
No.
Isn't that funny how we just don't know people?
Well, no, but first of all, she was also on Zoloft and cocaine, and the family won some sort of a settlement with Zoloft. Not much, but there's instances where people mix Zoloft with cocaine that they have psychotic reactions.
Yeah.
And I suspect that's what was going on. And she was,
God.
they hated each other. They loved each other and they hated each other. It was one of those deals. Like she would insult him publicly. It was rough, man. And I was just saying, like, you're a great guy. Like, you don't need to be going through this.
Yeah.
Like, you need to get divorced and have, share custody of your kids and try to set an example and just you can't do this. Like, the fighting was so bad. And he hated it. He didn't want to be married to her. He was stuck. And I told him, like, you can't just stay stuck and just let these circumstances overcome your existence.
Yeah, no matter how hard it is, you have to push through.
So we had a break where we were done filming for a bit. So we went back for the next season. And one day I woke up and someone called me and told me. And then I saw it on the news, and it's just like, what? And then everybody was calling everybody, and we all got together. We were like, fuck. It's just so hard to believe. It doesn't make sense. It's like, how?
Was he your buddy? Like, were you friends with him off set? Like,
Yeah.
did you chum around and stuff?
Yeah, he actually took me up in his plane once to find where I wound up buying a house. Because he goes, one of the cool things about flying is, like, I can show you. Because he had gotten his pilot license while we were on the show together.
Yeah.
And so he was always practicing that he bought one of these single-engine planes. It was pretty cool. And so he said, you want to come up for a flight? I'll show you around. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And so we flew around the valley, and he showed me all these different areas. And it's like, he was a great guy, man.
Did you...
Sweet guy.
Given the turmoil in his relationship, were you privy to the knowledge that they had a gun in the house?
No, I had no idea.
Because you gotta... When you're going through something bad with a spouse,
I mean,
I don't think it's good having a gun in the house because someone could flip like that, you know?
I guess. Yeah, that's a horrible thing to think. But I don't even know whose gun it was. I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was her gun. I don't know if he knew about the gun.
Wow.
I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah. But the dream was so strange because the dream was like him letting me know he's fine. He was Phil. He was laughing. Yeah. He was like, he made some sort of a joke about his wife killing him. And we got through that now. And then he sat down on the lawn chair and fell backwards. Like it slipped back. And like, I think I looked down at the ground and I looked at him and he was gone. And then I was like, oh, this is a dream. And then I woke up.
Did you feel like closure?
Yeah,
to a
weirdly.
degree?
It felt like it was him letting me know not to freak out about it.
Yeah, like let it go.
Yeah.